My name is Bruce Kankia. I'm the founder and director of Busoro Christ Love Project. I'm here with my wife, and she's my co-director. Um, Briefly today, I want to talk about this project and how it came about. It's real, very, very interesting that my past experience that seemed to be a hopeless experience and a very poor and humble background gave me the opportunity to come up with this vision, and today we thank God that we are heading somewhere. At 8 years I lost my mother, and at 13 years I lost my dad, and I became a total orphan. And the experience definitely was not okay with my life. And being the elder son or the elder child at home, this was very difficult and exposed me to a so harsh experience in life because I had my young siblings to take care of. But of course, as a young boy, I was very humble. I was open to learning. I was open to embrace every experience, and God helped me. I grew up taking care of myself and my young siblings, and I happened to, to learn through so many hands of people that came into my life to help. People helped me with food, people helped me with clothes, people helped me with school fees. Of course, there was always a break in my learning because sometimes fees would not be seen and I drop out of school 2, 3, 4 years. And when I make some little money, I go back to school. So it was at a certain point at high school in my final year when I met my wife, and we learned together and finished together. So um, I thought too that after my university, because I asked her, one of us should go to the university, and she allowed me to go first. And I went to school, and I'm so happy and so glad for her support. It is very big support that she gave me to learn from the university and through a hard life when she could not get all her privilege as a woman, as a wife, as a mother of children. She could not get everything because we're struggling. I was riding boda by then when I was at the university, looking for fees, looking for, rent, looking for food and the rest. But after university, I searched for jobs and they were not to be seen, and I volunteered in some organizations. I didn't get anything good there, and this was very tough for me. But I came up with a vision, and I believe it is a God-given vision to begin a project. And this is how we started. We're still renting, we're still poor, there was no permanent job, and there was no income by then. But we thought we can begin something. And we shared everything with my wife, we prayed about it, and we began this project. So our beginning was not easy, it was a very humble one. We started staying up with some little children, 2, 3 in our room that we were renting, helping them because they were less privileged. They would come all by sudden. We are not looking for them, but all by sudden, naturally, we would find we have someone to stay with, and we are supposed to look after him or her, and these are the young children. So eventually, when the vision continued to grow, I thought registering it, and this is what we did. And we officially began to stay with around 4 children. It was not easy in our place. Now, from there, my wife gave me a hand of support that she would take care of some other things, I also take care of some other things. We would join hands and effort, pray together, look for help here and there. It was not easy at all. But I remember 2022, early January, we happened to meet some coordinators from one company called Cooperating Volunteers. It deals with hosting volunteers from Spain and other countries in the Europe and the America. And when we met, we agreed to do a partnership by, hosting their volunteers at our small project and meet with the children, help the children in one way or the other, train them a few things, play with them, support them with very, very small and petty things. And through our sharing and experience, we managed to get some people who are now were interested to begin sponsoring one child by one. Now, we thank God that from 2022, in the month of May, when we got our first volunteer, things kept on changing. I don't know how many volunteers we have hosted at our project and have worked with us. So today, our project, by being supported by friends that we have, we are able now to sponsor around 110 children in schools at all levels of education, from nursery, primary, secondary, and some are in tertiary institutions. We understand that in the next 2 years we'll have some of the children that are benefiting that will join the university. Before I conclude and want to appreciate people who have been with us, allow me, as my dear wife who is here, Sarah, to have something to say about this whole experience.
I'm Sarah, as you're told, but all I want to say is by the time when we started, the journey has not been that simple, because when we came to this community, kids were very vulnerable. They were disregarded to some of the things, and even others never had home where to stay. But by the time when we began, we got some kids who were homeless, and even some we started by the volunteers we started to give them like some food. We have given them like mattresses, blankets, bed sheets, and even solar panels. Those who never had solar, their homes or lights or electricity. But now we have seen that the community has really changed a lot, and even kids have been given hope. Those who were hopeless because they never had hope. But now they have hope that they can go to school, and they are well sure that fees is paid, everything is being catered for, because our volunteers provide everything for school. They provide books, they provide pencils, pens, all the materials needed at school, the bags, the full uniforms, sportswear and shoes. Everything is being provided. Those ones, there are even some who are boarding, and those who are not boarding, they go by bicycles. They are being bought by volunteers. For sure, they have eased the life of these kids. And now you see, like those kids who were totally undisciplined, they were not disciplined well, but now you see now they are changing. Those ones who were addicted to drugs, others they had become to being prostitutes, but now you see they are changing little by little. In these 2.5 years, we have had these volunteers or the cooperative to partner with us. We have seen a change in this community, because it's no longer like the old days how it used to be. Now they are seeing, people are appreciating a lot the Spanish people, what they are doing in this community, and we are also appreciative for what they have done, and we are so happy, we are so grateful to see our vision that they came up to give us a push to our dreams, and now we know we shall reach there. And those ones who have not got sponsors, we know they will get, at least I know like 120 or 110 or 30 kids have been provided with mattresses, and we know a lot of opportunities are coming for these kids. We wish for the best, and thank you so much, and we thank the Spanish people for the gift of Christmas, the love they have shared to us. They have really, because they say love shared is someone who cares about you is the one who shares love with you. So they have really shared love for these kids, and for sure they are very happy, they're excited. Thank you so much.
Yes, we're so grateful, our dear friends and people viewing this video outside there, because we came in a community which had a lot of challenges. There were many children that had dropped out of school, those without even hope to go to school. But I trusted the vision and believed in myself and believed in sharing, like I'm sharing right now, with the community and the world outside there, that there are many, I believe there are kind people out there that would come to stand with us. And this is what has really happened. I thank you because the community has been so much impacted, and children are happy to be at school. They're happy to receive whatever they have received, as Sarah has explained. And we are so grateful. Now today, we've been celebrating our Christmas love. And friends out there that are sponsoring our kids, and those that are volunteering have been able to raise some little money, and we're able to prepare a meal. We call it Christmas love, and every kid was here. As you've been watching ahead of time of this video, how the kids were celebrating and the things we enjoyed, the food we enjoyed, the drinks and the rest. Thank you for everything, and we are grateful. However, I cannot go without saying this. We still have an ongoing needs and the challenges that are there. We have a lot of challenges and needs. For instance, today I really observe that even the space that we have and our family is too small, because we have hosted about 190 kids, and of course the neighbors, and of course some friends. You know, at such occasions with the kids, there are those you cannot say go away. So we are very happy to celebrate and enjoy with everyone around us, but particularly the kids that benefit. So we have challenge of land, we have challenge of accommodation, we have a challenge of, space, we have a challenge of food, because we feed a lot of children. And in my home, at the project, we actually have over 28 children that we stay with, and these have to eat, have to drink, and need medication. So any other support you feel that you can render or give to Busoro is highly appreciated. We believe together we can do it, because we know out there you are one of the kind people that can stand with us. Thank you so much, and wish you the best, and wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.